Hi guys, I'm now standing just off the Federal Highway and I'm here at the Mazda showroom. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm here to check out the new Mazda3 which I've driven briefly in Japan. You can find my 2 videos on my channel. You also can find my write-up on evomalaysia.com. Go check them out. Links will be provided in the description section below. So ahead of its launch on the 17th of July, Bermaz has put a couple of display units here in this Federal Highway showroom. They've also got display units over in Glenmarie, so you can go there and check them. You can go to either of these showrooms and check these cars out. Okay, so what are we getting with this new Mazda 3? Well, I'm been told that there are 5 variants, and the range starts with this 1.5 liter model that is available as a sedan as well as a hatchback. Then you jump up to the 2 liter high spec model, which is sedan only, and on top of that will be the 2 liter high spec plus that is available as a sedan as well as a hatchback. Now the precise specifics in terms of what's being offered, what sort of features have not been clearly communicated yet. So what I can tell you from this video will be based mostly upon observations from these 2 cars here, as well as what I have seen in Japan. Okay, so we start by moving closer to the sedan over there. And in terms of styling, Mazda has made a clear effort to distinguish between the sedans and the hatchback's positioning. So the sedan is meant to occupy a more elegant, a more executive kind of look, whereas the hatchback here is meant to be more sporty, more evocative, more emotional. They have went to the extent of giving these 2 cars different front bumper treatments as well, although we must remember that the first generation Mazda 3 had totally different front ends for the hatchback and the sedan. It is only the 2nd and 3rd generation Mazda 3 that Mazda gave a uniform front end to both the sedan and the hatchback. Now they have settled in the middle ground. They have given the same sheet metal and lights, but different bumper designs. Okay, for both sedan and hatchback. You can see the sedan, you get this bit in chrome versus gloss black over the hatchback, and then the grille pattern is also different. Now here in this 1.5 liter model, you get halogen headlights, all right, but it's projectors, and in appearance wise, at a glance from afar, it doesn't look very significantly different from the LEDs over there at the hatchback. What is bigger difference are the wheels. Okay, let me just go over there where the lighting is better. What is bigger difference are the wheels. So the base spec sedan here comes with 16-inch alloy wheels. I expect the 1.5 liter hatch to also come with this size. The 2 liter models make a 2-inch jump to 18s. This has been Mazda's practice for the past several years, right? You have when the CX-5 and the Mazda 6, they both come with either 17s or 19s, no 18s. Mazda 3 all the while also has been either 16s or 18s. So Mazda has this habit of always making 2-inch wheel size jumps for their models. And you can see here this 1.5 liter sedan, it actually comes with a rather aggressive side skirt. This side skirt here is unpainted. Okay, but this is, I believe it is one single piece, this one single piece. And you can see here, you've got keyless entry even for this base model as well. That is good. All right, and you come to the back here, the tail lights. Now, honestly, personally, I rather prefer the profile of the sedan, and I think that now that they have elongated the boot, it gives the Mazda 3 now an even more executive kind of proportions. It feels like a more mature product. The proportions, yeah, it's just very nice to me. All right, and at the back here, you see that you get reverse camera. And I want to point out something with the fonts. Okay, check out the fonts. Okay, so here is the Mazda 3 badge here, Skyactiv G, and down here, all new Mazda 3. Now, this font, okay, has been standardized across the board. So wherever you see in this car, all right, even the control switches inside there, they all use one single unified font, okay, to create a more uniform, more harmonious appearance throughout the car. Okay, that to me is attention to detail. I can't open the boot right now because this is an electric opening boot. Okay, the latch is electrically operated. There is supposed to be a release switch here with the higher spec sedan model, but with the 1.5 this is deleted. Okay, but inside there you have a remote releasing switch here. Okay, but it's not operational because this display car's battery has, I think this car has been on display for some time. The battery is a little low, needs a bit of recharging, so can't open the boot. But I can tell you from my observations in Japan, the new Mazda3 sedan, huge boot, and just huge. Now another noticeable styling differentiation between the sedan and the hatch is this chrome line here. Okay, so the window lines here, right, with the sedan is chrome at the top here and dark below. With the hatchback, they have made it chrome underside and black over, on top. All right, so we open inside. So the back seats, the driver's seat is adjusted to my seating position, and we can see that this is fabric upholstery, isofix mounts here with detachable covers, and you've got 60/40 split folding, which is useful. But I can't show you the 60/40 split folding because the release is inside the it releases from inside the boot, so I can't demonstrate this to you. Okay, and but you do get 3 individually adjustable headrests, armrests here with a surprisingly simple cup holder mounting. Okay, and no rear air con vents. To me, this is going to be interesting to see in hot weather because, see, the way Mazda redesigned those front air con vents, the central blowers are now moved to directly face the front passenger as well as the driver's hands. So so that to me limits the potential volume of air that can be blown to the back. Now with the previous gen Mazda 3, that's not an issue because the vents are mounted right in the middle. This one is split apart, right? So without rear air con vents here, I imagine it can get pretty hot in a sunny day. Okay, but no faulting the selection of materials here. These fabric seats, this fabric really look and good feel to the touch, and I got good headroom here. Actually, got an inch of headroom here. I'm 170 centimeters tall. Leg room is good, but I think the cushion has good angle, but it could do with a bit more cushion length, maybe an extra half to 1 inch. That would be perfect for long distance journeys. And yeah, so the door card here, nice layering of materials, soft plastic, leather, a satin metal trim here, fabric, and leather here, leather touch surface as well. So a very good mix and contrast of materials, but I think Mazda certainly could have been more adventurous with their color scheme. Certainly such a mix of materials deserve to be highlighted, maybe with, now I know Malaysians we are not fond of light color interiors, fine, but I think this leather strip here could have been finished in a lighter shade of beige or brown just to highlight the layers of design in this door card. So we come to the driver's seat. Okay, and the 1.5 liter model, it also comes with heads-up display. It also comes with so as standard, they have made this a screen. This area is a screen, and then the dials, the ref counter, temperature gauge, fuel gauge are analog. right? You do get auto headlamps here. Cruise control is available. Got voice command and all the usual things lah. All right. And here, climate control aircon is single zone, manual single zone. But these dials are good quality. Right, nice to touch. Excellent switch gear. So this space here is also very well utilized. This is a rubberized tray, so it is just nice to park your mobile phone. Got 2 cup holders here as well. Now this is not the actual material. Underneath these stickers is a gloss black trim. Okay, so you got a spot button here, electronic parking brake. But I think this control knob, very good tactile feel, but I think they could have finished this a little better for an because the way I look at it, right, this cabin has a very premium look to it, beautifully finished all around. This one a bit kurang for me, okay? And so this is a nicely finished armrest, and Mazda has taken the effort to ensure that this material, right, you can press this really hard and it sinks, but when you rest your arm, it holds its shape. So they made it feel luxurious and at the same time comfortable. Okay, very nice. And they've also made the mechanism in such a way that you have to slide this back before it can be opened. The reasoning behind is that when you slide this back, it reduces the opening radius of this lid, and as such it reduces the tiredness, the strain that it places on your shoulders. And this is a nicely partitioned space. Okay, you get this removable partition here as well, which you can use to organize the storage space here. This is carpeted at the bottom, and 12-volt socket, USB port, one USB port here, second USB port here as well. All right. So yeah, and here's the dashboard. I've shown you different versions of this, different color tones of this dashboard from my preview in Japan. Here we come back to Malaysia, it is just one sea of grey. Personally, I think they could have been more adventurous with this strip. Okay, I know Malaysians, we have a preference for dark colored interiors, but this part, all this leather trim, this could have been specified with a lighter color, and the rest of it, dark, it's fine, and I think it will bring out the design of this space even better. Okay, so you see here the sedan manual seat adjustment. Okay, but you do get auto start stop, stability control, and this is I think this is for you to store coins lah. Right. So come here. So here we have it, guys. This is the Mazda3 1.5 liter sedan, and we go over to the hatchback.